Doesn't mean we're immediately starting
No.
combat, but I do want to kind of paint a picture.
Jeez, at least give me a second to start recording.
No!
You had a second. Already.
We are like 2 hours late, sir.
Yes.
Listen,
Start doing it now.
I already did. It's like, oh wait, oh okay.
Stop arguing.
What is this? Let's see if I like this music, because if we do, we will.
Oh wait, is that another copyright warning I'm hearing?
Everything
Yes.
is copyright.
Yeah, for you, it's copyright. Toads.
You know what? You know what we're doing? You know what we're doing?
God
We're
damn.
just gonna do.
Who made that art?
Yeah, that one actually looks pretty decent, surprisingly.
Is that AR or something?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Take it, take it. Make it into a thumbnail.
Except, why?
What?
None of the. They're like all weird amalgams of elves and something else.
And
Everything in this picture has elf ears except for that one goblin guy on the right.
Nah, tomato, tomato.
And we're all human in that campaign.
Well. No.
Why is it that every AI One Piece thing gets Luffy almost perfect,
Okay.
and then there's two Zoros?
Yeah.
I'm a humanoid, by the way, Animus.
Well, everyone's a human in Toads.
I'm an orc
Like,
and half orc.
well,
yeah, you're
yes,
still a
but
human.
in
I look
universe,
human.
in
Yeah,
universe, you're
that's the whole
human.
point. Everyone is a human. It's just like Drake's character is a Goliath.
I probably have like sharp teeth.
Some of us are just built different.
Alrighty, let's get this. Oh, wait, hold on. That was incorrect. There
I
we go.
joined and you immediately. Are we supposed to look at this whole thing or?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So this is the island you guys are approaching.
All right. Okay. Where do we want to ram first?
You can see. So
You can imagine a frontal assault.
I put you guys over here.
All right.
Is it just somewhere we can easily
I
escape?
put you over here because this is the direction you guys would be coming from. As you approach, it is getting slightly later in the day. You can see various lighthouses going around, various different structures. A lot of smoke coming from here. And specifically, you see over here is what appears to be a large factory.
So I suggest we ram somewhere where we can easily reverse and get the hell out of here.
I don't
Can we?
I don't suggest we ram at all.
I don't think ramming's a good idea anymore.
He's like, I thought this was a small island.
No, it's because
Okay.
we're not near anything.
So,
That is also a very fair point from Cloud. These are rocks. It is a elevated island.
Yeah,
Like
Oh.
if you were to
Dang,
park
our
right,
ram
if you were
plans.
to like park your ship right here, you'd be looking up at this probably about maybe 15 feet of rock, maybe a little less, maybe a little closer to 10, and then also another probably like 8 feet of wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
No point in ramming because of our direction.
You
So-
guys are still. This is any information I've given to you. I'm just going to say is Cloud relaying it, and you can't quite see around here. It's just you guys are still pretty out enough that like the lighthouses and everything wouldn't detect you, and Cloud is just passing along info he sees with his telescope.
Okay, so strategically speaking,
Change of plans.
we have first off, we're not ramming into anything. But
Damn it.
the beach would be on paper pretty good, except for we have the downside of having to scale the cliff after landing on the beach. It does not
Who-
appear that
who
they
said
have
anything
all
about
that
scaling?
many heavy fortifications near that
Well-
beach with the ominous skeleton on it.
There
That
is
being said, they could probably very easily move them over there.
also a lighthouse right next to that beach.
Yes.
That's what Jason is saying.
They would have very immediately spot us and be ready to
If-
meet us or prevent us from climbing the cliff entirely.
If we could take out the lighthouse, it might be a little easier to park there.
Okay.
That's
What time
a
of day
big
is it, by the
if.
way?
Like I said, it's getting a little later. There's like the sun has begun to go down, so it's probably like you could still see out, but it is definitely starting to get darker. Probably around like 6 o'clock. For me right now, outside it is currently 7, and it's still decently bright, but you could definitely tell it's gotten like darker. Kind of around that time.
Yeah,
Uh,
kind of
like-
dusk.
Yeah, like dusk. It's, sun is beginning to go down. If it wasn't so cloudy, there would probably be a large orange light shining from the sun going down over the mountains. But it's so cloudy, it's kind of got this, like, almost foggy feel.
Okay.
And that's how I'd kind of describe it right now. Is like, you'd be preparing to have dinner right now in a
Okay.
normal life.
In a normal life,
So-
he says.
So, I think. So the docks do seem enticing, but those are most likely military housings. They're
Yes.
where they are where they're most likely, out of character because, as you said, we probably wouldn't know this
But you
immediately
can't
because of
you
angle.
can't even see the docks. You have no idea the docks are.
Yes.
Okay, we can park.
I mean, they
right
don't
next
they
to
don't
the
know.
rocks.
Yeah.
Cloud can basically see this front part, and then the
Yeah.
large buildings, like I said, the factory.
Okay.
We could park where the 24 is, where down a bit, where those two rocks shapes are. We could-
Well, yeah, but they likely detect us on our way there with the lighthouse, and also we'd have to scale the cliff and probably be either met while climbing or met at the top by a crap ton of Marines. So
well, they're not gonna be
the left
trolling
island
the cliff,
should
they're gonna
probably be our priority in general. My guess, as far as how the layout looks, is 16 and 13 are both civilian housings, where they're keeping people who are either working for them or being held by them, the toy soldiers perhaps, or the people who are intended to become either the machines or the toy soldiers. So if I'm correct about that, then those should be our priority, because if we can start some kind of prison uprising, then
Your
we'd
allies
have
fight
a
for us.
lot more freedom to move about the island in amidst all the chaos.
And a lot more men.
Yeah, they would be spread a lot. The Marines would be spread a lot thinner than fighting off a crew of 6 people. Well, that being said, if I'm wrong about that, and that's the barracks, then we're screwed.
Well, I can definitely cause, trouble and get them to go somewhere.
Yeah, but last time we had somebody cause a distraction for us. We lost them, so I'd rather not do that.
I can
How
move
about-
from a distance and just retreat with fly.
That's
How
what
about
the
we
last one
circle
said.
the island first?
Yeah,
the last
circle
one
the
couldn't
island.
fly.
Circle the island and
From a
then
distance.
keep going. And then, yeah, from distance, circle island and then make decision from there. Because
Question is,
I'm not
do we
seeing
have
a
any
great place
dinghies,
to land.
dinghy boats?
Or no?
You do not.
Damn.
Dang it.
Now.
I'm not seeing a great place to land, and on left island. The right
I'd
island
love to
probably.
take out the lighthouse, but
Once we have more information on the right island, then that'd definitely be like. I'd like to make an informed decision, is what I'm trying to say.
Right. You guys will begin sailing around the island. As it's getting darker. It will get to a point where you will start to probably have to like turn your lights on to be able to
Wait a
see
minute. Idea.
as you begin going
Recon-
around.
I have a reconnaissance ability.
How far?
I could do that one. It's Arcane Eye, what I used at Fishman Island.
What's
it
the
lasts-
distance?
It lasts for an hour and can move, indefinitely. It's
Yeah. Keep going.
there is no distance limitation on it. Just it has to move 30 feet per turn. Lasts for 1 hour. I would be able to thoroughly map out at least one of the islands, most
Oh,
likely.
definitely not. It's going to take you at least an hour to sail around it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is a massive island.
Could
Okay,
I
fair.
convince you to maybe let me use Nimbus here?
No.
Nimbus is still being reworked. New patch coming soon.
New patch for Nimbus soon.
new Nimbus dropped. Oh my god,
Man.
log on.
Give me my cloud back! I want my cloud!
Wake up! Maybe floor just dropped.
What is
Okay.
so what is this ability of yours? I want to also read it so I can see it. Where is it?
Johnny.
What?
I believe it's a spell.
Where is this? Is it a spell?
It's 4th level, Arcane
Fourth
Eye.
level.
Jesus.
Arcane Eye.
You create an invisible, invulnerable eye within a distance of 30 feet that hovers for the duration. You mentally receive visual information, which can see in every direction. It also has dark vision with a range of 30 feet. As a bonus action, you can move the eye up to 30 feet in any direction. And you can't see through solid objects, and it can pass through an opening as small as 1 inch in diameter.
Is it
I would
possible for me
definitely-
to chuck this thing?
No.
No.
you
Ah.
can't.
It is invisible and probably also
You chuck me.
intangible.
I'm putting you in the damn water.
Won't
But
be the first one
my
to
thought
blast.
process, my only goal with this is to find where the civilians are.
You
If
don't
I
know
can
if
do-
there are civilians. You have no idea anything about this island.
Well, okay, but I mean, this is my thought process. He did make mention that they're bringing people here in the event that there are surviving people that they're keeping.
No one mentioned someone's being brought here. They came here to restock.
No, the one guy said that Marines from this island have been taking people, away, and haven't been seen again. That's why we agreed to come to this island.
But you also know what's happening to them already. You
Yes,
already
but-
saw it with Old Man Jerry.
But there's probably some people. They're not that quick.
He wasn't saying someone came and took him this moment and that trip. You obviously, those Marines that were on the island never made it back to this island. And obviously, they are that quick because they came to that island and immediately put Jeremy into a suit.
Fair. Okay, so in that case, I won't be using this ability then.
You more came here because you knew that, because the old man and the toy soldiers, and that they're stuffing people into suits, and you're like, hey, we should go stop them. You didn't come here to rescue. As far as you know, they're already dead.
That's
Good
fair.
people. We should be bad.
Um.
Okay. So
Oh yeah.
in that case, we should. We should just prioritize finding the safest place for us to land,
Alright,
preferably
so-
as preferably with as little, beach to ocean capabilities as possible.
It'll probably take you about an hour to sail around the entire island at a good distance.
Yeah.
To not be caught. At this point, it is getting a little darker, which means it is going to start becoming a little harder to traverse. But you will be able to go all the way around. Cloud, give me a perception.
One style point with this.
Ooh, he's using style points.
1d4. 22.
Oh, yeah. 22 is pretty good. So I'd say, any questions Cloud would want to ask me about the island or really info, he'd have be able to ask them, and he has the general info of what it's looking like.
Do I have information on both islands now, or just like half of?
Yeah,
the
you've
other
gone.
one? Okay.
You guys did 360 of it. You're now basically about back here.
All right.
But you
Okay.
spent
question
an hour
about-
sailing around the entire thing.
All right. Question about the other island: is the cliffs like slightly bigger or smaller, or mountains?
They are about the same size. The big difference is this island has the walls, while this one doesn't have. It has some, as you can see, here, but they're nowhere. They're not as tall. When they get about here on the map, they go to about the same size as these. Actually, these are probably a little taller, even because they're towers.
Yeah. I do think it's better if we go from the other island.
From the island on the right.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
We'd probably
Where
land
that big
at,
lighthouse is, we could take
at
that
the
out.
number 5. Somewhere at number
So
5. 2, 3.
do we think? So do you think that that's populated air? Does
I
this
wouldn't
look
know.
like their housing, or does this look like military stuff on this?
It
On
looks
this
like a
right
bunch
side.
of buildings.
Makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah, but usually those are pretty typical to distinguish between.
Cloud's not able to make any distinctions between the buildings.
I'm a marine
They
guy,
look
not
like-
a. Not
They
a,
look like a various bunch of buildings.
Okay. Well, still,
heads or tails. I don't.
landing on the dock and immediately taking out that lighthouse seems to be a pretty good place to start.
Why were you landing on the dock? I thought
Yeah,
it was in-
you did pass here, and there are several marine ships parked here.
I was going to
Oh.
say we could land near 5 and 3, where that small
Near
little island
5
would
and
be.
3.
Like this gap right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
And
is an
just
excellent
scale.
spot.
Yeah.
we
We
will
could
just
pretty
scale.
we could pretty quietly stroll up, and we would be unlikely to be seen until we're already landed.
All right, it would take
Are
you
we
another
all-
half hour to go from over here
Yeah,
around.
to there. Are we all in agreement with this one?
I agree.
I like it.
Yeah, this is strategically sound.
So I ignite my hammer now, right?
I'm here.
Igniting.
Okay. Do you
Oh,
agree
but that'd be a
we
little
were
right.
landing
Okay.
there, right?
So after some scouting, Drake, they're thinking this is the best place for boarding the island.
Okay.
Okay.
This little groove right here, and try to sneak up onto the island.
Yeah.
And I'm
Uh, Would I
I-
be able to use control winds kind of push us all up more sneakily?
That would help you climb. Probably not help you with a stealth check, though.
Okay.
I would like to send a message to our captain real quick.
Go for it.
I am just going to say, so I thought about it, and There is a non-zero possibility that we find Cole on this island, and not in the way we wanted to find him. If we
Certain that
do,
we can get him back.
no, I mean, there's a non-zero chance that he's one of the machines. If we find him that way, do not let Cloud see.
Well, we'll inspect them all just in case.
And that's going to be all I have to say.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna begin to board?
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yep.
light up my sword, but I'm like, that's
As you guys are
probably
getting
a
closer,
little weird for
you're
one.
trying to slowly get the ship parked, and Jason goes, "Hold on, I get this." He will reach down over the ship, grab the anchor, and let it loose while holding it. Spins it around a little bit and throws it into the water as it makes a small splash. Just sounds like a fish splashing in the water.
And this guy's
And
got the
hooks it,
anchor fruit.
and then grabs after it hooks into the ground under the water, then just starts pulling. And you all watch as the ship begins to pull towards the shore.
Garp.
It's
I
gonna
shouldn't be
sit there
stressed
and
anymore.
I swear
teach
he's
me
Garp.
your ways.
And you guys are here now.
I honestly think it might be a devil fruit, but I also don't know. It could be. It could be.
Man's
strength,
just
honestly.
stupid strong.
It could be just stupid strong. There has been theories of a devil fruit just about strength.
Alrighty. Shall we?
Yep.
If we
So-
all survive this, please teach me how to get your
for-
level.
Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice. I'm kidding. That's stupid.
One
that why
time.
you're
This guy,
bald?
wow.
So,
Anyway.
The One Punch Man thing.
now that's Cheetah.
Very nice.
He'll look at you and goes, "Alright, so, I mean, we found an infiltration point, but what's the actual plan once we get up there? Like, are we just here to take out the dude who's in charge here? What are we going on
Oh.
a rampage, destroying everything? Are we sneaking in? What's the plan here?"
So,
Probably are sneaking in, stealing some uniforms, going around, gather information, and then probably find the guy, kill him, then go on a rampage, then leave.
They're in all of the
Well,
above
Okay,
options.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
we
be
should-
honest.
we should-
I'm gonna be honest. Kind of a dumb plan.
yeah.
Your entire plan is reliant on finding uniform. What if
Thi-
they're not there?
So,
Don't hope.
What if you don't find any?
I think what we should do is just we need to, as long as we can, stay hidden from the Marines, make our way over to that factory, hopefully find, and whoever's either in charge of it. We want to disable the factory. is
Grayson,
what-
just so you know.
Wait, what?
That's his name.
Oh, Grayson. Okay.
Commodore Grayson.
Yes.
Still sounds like
So-
a bitch to me.
Red-haired person. And when I say red hair, I don't mean like ginger. I mean like the color of
Scarlet.
Drake, I believe you said your name was the color of his headband.
Okay. So,
We
go in,
that picture and make sure
as
I'm
long
not
as we are
lying out of
able.
my ass. Because I do have a picture for him, and I just gotta check it really quick to make sure I'm not. Okay, he does have like Urza Scarlet level of color of hair. I was like, I gotta. It turns out, dude's got like platinum blonde hair.
Bruh.
So, okay, we make our way in as quietly as possible. As long as we are able, we maintain in stealth. We, if at all possible, this time is going to be a little different than our previous little stealth escapades. We are taking out every Marine we are reasonably able to on our way, just as quietly as we can. That way we have less to deal with on the way out. Preferably hiding them as quickly and simply as possible, just to delay the alarm as much as possible.
Ah, Russian
We
stuff.
make our way over to the second. We make it over to the second island, and we disable the factory either by destroying their machinery or taking out whoever's in charge, burning any blueprints we find. And we find this devil fruit user who is turning people into the toy people. Well, into the toy soldiers.
I will say, finding the blueprints probably isn't gonna do much, because they would still have whoever is creating these on their side.
Okay, and that would be another thing.
Yeah, if we could find
Assuming-
info on that, that would also be very good.
Yeah, better yet, whoever it is here, and we can either stop them or take them with us.
True.
That being
I mean,
said,
we do have no
that's-
info on it, but I do like the plan. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for killing a bunch of Marines. I'm all for going in there guns blazing, but this is a large island. There's probably quite a few of them,
yes,
and the whole banging around like a bull in a china shop is sure to draw a lot of them.
yes.
Into a trap that we've set.
With what? How are we gonna set a trap?
Just throwing out ideas, you know.
So anyway, it would also be probably pretty. Once we're into the main island and are less confident we're going to be able to maintain stealth, it would be good to just set little small fires, literally and also figuratively, here,
So I'm hearing we
to
find a way to blow
spread
up
out
the
their
harbor.
manpower as much as possible.
Alexa, turn on Do Not Disturb.
If we have a combination of some of these Marines trying to put out fires and some of them trying to come find us, that's less coming to find us
We blow up the harbor, right?
as well. No.
I mean, wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well,
We might get chased.
not doing us any good sitting here. I say we begin the scale, and we go from there. 'Cause at the
Yes.
moment, you guys don't have much info about like these areas. You more have
Yeah.
info about the surrounding.
Yeah.
So,
And-
is that? Are you guys gonna begin to climb?
Yes.
Alrighty, I will need athletics from everyone.
Athletic.
Okay.
Give me them athletics.
That's
Not
gonna be a
looking
9.
good. 7.
Oof.
I'm very acrobatic.
Yeah, I think the only person passing here
Greg,
is
Yeah.
Tempest,
I could very easily do acrobatics, but I can't do
What are we doing?
athletics.
for climbing.
Athletics. Ah, cool. The one thing one of the things.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
No.
Fuck. 18.
You got a -1?
He has
It's just-
proficiency.
Oh, you both do.
But I cast animal friendship and get a bunch of birds to lift
No.
us.
No, that's your druid in Drake's campaign.
I have animal friendship in this one too.
Yeah, I'm honest with you, I think I don't have a single negative thing. Because all of my strength things are proficiency. So
So,
I'm good.
Tempest, Jason, and Drake all begin climbing. As the rest of you, you three are struggling to like find footing and finding rocks to grab onto to pull yourself up.
Okay.
I'm much better on
You
flat
all
ground.
right down there?
Struggling a bit.
Somewhat.
Climbing
I don't
isn't really my
climb.
forte.
You got any rope?
That's
I might
the
have
one
rope.
thing we don't have.
There's probably
Hold
like a tiny bit of rope on the ship.
I have 50 feet of rope on
Oh,
me.
okay. Then he'll like ask for it from you, Drake.
I'll throw it down.
Okay. I was gonna.
He's right next to you.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
Just
hand then.
throws the entire
Yeah,
rope
yeah.
onto the ship.
He's right now it's like. Is that you? It's like that.
I was thinking he would
Pretty much.
have already started climbing. Then I could just mage hand it up there.
Yeah, no, Jason and Tempest and fucking Drake are all the way at the top already. Jason is going to take the rope holding one end and he's going to toss the other end down. Grab on.
Grabbing onto the rope.
If you two want to give me a little support here,
Yep.
might be a little heavy even for me. We'll see.
Yes,
Sure,
a
pal.
little heavy.
Sure.
Sure.
Let's roll that strength check of his.
Should be at advantage, honestly.
I
Let me
mean,
guess.
it is at advantage because he has the other two helping him.
Let me guess, plus 16 or something like that.
And casually
Don't
tosses
no.
it.
Pick up an anchor
22.
just
That is
fine.
going to be a 28. So
Yeah,
he's-
okay, that
He's
figures.
going to pull all three of you up at the rope at the same time.
You just had to imagine
with
that we're
both
an anchor.
Tempest and Drake, like, kind of feeding the rope behind them and pulling as well.
You're telling me this man can throw an anchor just fine and quietly, but he can't pull us.
And you guys,
I mean-
are up here with him. I'm just gonna put you right here.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's the issue. It's not an anchor he's pulling this time.
However, now that you are all up, I'm also going to now need immediate stealth checks from everyone.
Stealth.
I'm
Finally.
using the rest of my style points. All three.
I should have stealth pointed.
Nat 20
Yeah.
for a 32.
I'm style pointing.
God damn, Mantis, give me them. Mantis is making up for the low rolls here.
I'm
And so is
invisible.
Cloud.
Those Cloud, Mantis, give me them. Mantis gained 2 style points.
I'm already at max.
Yeah,
I'm
Cloud got a
excited.
35.
Hmm.
Mantis got a 32.
Plus
And I
9,
got
Bringing
a
up our
4.
average.
5.
I already
plus
knew
9.
half of you
Drake
were
got a
bad.
19. 1,
And I
2,
use a style
3,
point, so
4.
hold on.
Okay, plus 4.
That's a 21, actually.
Might have to redo this real quick. All right, so
I need to save my
4,
style points for Weaver mode. We
4
will most
plus
likely need it.
32 plus 9 plus
I gained style points,
35. Did you say, Clap?
Yeah.
35,
It's gonna be like
Plus
20 something.
21.
It's not gonna be that high.
Did I miss anybody? 4, 32,
Man, I wonder who gave that. Gave a 4.
35,
Must be a massive loser.
19.
Real big loser.
Why does it keep going down? What the fuck is 32 plus 9 plus 28 plus the 4 plus 21. Going down.
25?
35,
Average of 25 is crazy.
21.
Right? That's what I'm hoping.
I haven't added in Jason's.
Did Jason at least roll good too?
Hold on. Okay, that's what we're going. Going with that there. Let me do Jason's roll. Okay. Okay. And there is 6 of you, so... Alright, that is a stealth roll of 19.
Dang.
Oh, he must have rolled bad.
A hard 19. He rolled a 13. Strength is by definitely his forte. He's got decent dex as well, but is nowhere near the modifier that his strength modifier is.
That's fair.
Yeah, but that is a 19 for you guys,
Okay.
which is still really good. So yeah, what are we wanting to do, group? And while you guys think about that, I'm gonna go put some socks on. See, it is
Okay.
chilly in here.
Chilly.
We putting the socks on.
So,
Well, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna get some nachos.
Oh, nachos? Ooh.
Oh yeah.
we should,
Alright, enemies, right?
in my opinion, we should just quietly make our way north for now. I'd rather not risk trying to handicap their harbor at all, because handicapping their harbor would cause an alarm to be raised in that particular area and eventually over the course of the whole island, but they would have a better idea where our ship is. So our objective right now should be getting as far away from where our ship is as possible. It's pretty well hidden where it sits right now, comparatively speaking. So the longer we can prevent them from knowing that we are on the island at all, the better right now.
Yeah, sounds
And-
fair.
If we can get to the second island without being spotted, then that's good. But
That's going to be
we're-
difficult.
we should be hitman taking out the different patrols as we go. You know, we got our 2 ambush specialists, you know, in Cloud and Mantis, and everybody else focuses on getting the bodies off of the main pathways, so that way, yeah, that way we can maintain stealth a little longer. But we don't want to start doing that until we're at least 2 zones away from our ship. So if we move straight north where we are, it'd be easiest to keep just barely off the pathway here, probably, assuming it's not sheer cliff right behind those houses. Go straight north from 5 until 6. And then through what small pathways we can until 7. Then we're probably free to start gradually taking people out. Because if they start finding the bodies around 7, they'll think we're over there instead of at zone 3 and 5 where we actually are.
I returned.
Welcome back.
Huh.
Did you bring us
Are
food
we
too?
all agreed on this?
Repeat what you're planning for me.
Okay, so my plan is we snake our way along the cliffside, or like as close to on the outside of the paths by the houses, you know, as we can without, you know, actually just falling off the cliff, and stealth our way through straight north until we get to the area around 6 and 7, and then we start hitman style taking out patrols and throwing them in bushes so we have less to deal with on the way out. Oh, ideally we make it to the bridge, and the bridge is probably where we lose stealth, just straight up. Most likely that's where it's going to happen. And from there it's probably going to be guns blazing all the way back. But I mean, all the way to the factory, and then, yeah. But the idea being, we've handicapped the upper areas of the right island at least slightly. That way, we'll have a little bit less to deal with on the way out. Plus, it would probably take a short while for the Marines to find our ship, especially if the first signs of danger are between 7 and 11. If that makes sense. The idea being
Only-
specifically Cloud and Mantis would be our ambushers, while everybody else like catches the body and puts it in some bushes or something.
I mean,
We
if we're
don't
close
plan
enough
on
to the
being here for more
cliffside,
than a couple
Oh.
hours.
Everyone, receptions from everyone.
probably should
Oh,
still.
please tell me this isn't like civilians or something. That's gonna be a 16.
Dirty 20.
Right. Mantis. Great.
Mantis is getting nachos.
He's getting nachos without me. How dare he?
I know,
Yep.
right?
I'm
My
definitely not
boyfriend
getting
doesn't
any.
respond to me. How dare he?
I just got back.
How dare you be getting back? Roll me a damn perception.
No. You know,
No,
in fact,
you get
hold on.
no nachos from Jacob.
You should give me. I'm rolling arcade.
Roll me a goddamn
Why is your
perception.
Arcana that high?
They're the same plus. They're the same plus.
I don't care. Roll me a perception.
Okay then. That's 10.
All right.
Can I keep the 16 though?
No.
You
Why not?
arbitrarily got disadvantaged by arguing with the DM.
Exactly. Sass me
Uh,
again, bitch.
I'm the boyfriend. I can't not sass him. It's my job.
So, everyone can probably see relatively pretty good. It is getting a little darker. Everyone's for the most part sees everything. I'll just say for this, probably Cloud and Animus are like perceiving the most people, but there are various. Let me just pull that man out here and then just. The fuck do I duplicate you again? Okay, duplicate.
Yeah.
We're just gonna make a few just so I can place them as need be. These guys aren't really here. I'm just so as need.
More toy soldiers.
Yeah, you will see toy soldiers walking back and forth in various places.
Okay.
We'll throw a few. We'll throw a few around. These are like the few that you see.
I was definitely not counting on the toy soldiers being.
I mean,
Hello,
honestly,
security.
should not be surprised.
I shouldn't
not.
be. However,
You see some of them,
Not just
like you say,
achieved.
maybe like one or two are maybe patrolling, while the others seem to be like moving boxes between buildings. You see a few are coming from this way down by the docks, carrying boxes. That one got turned sideways.
Get rotated.
Get rotated, bitch. You see a few coming down carrying boxes. The main thing you would also see, though, is down by the docks, there are two armored units by the doors.
okay.
Kind of guarding here. I don't think at the moment you would see any more armored units.
Okay.
You see a few, like I said, you see a few toy soldiers patrolling, probably like 2 or 3 of them are patrolling, like this guy, and maybe like this guy up here. The rest of them that you would be able to take quick notice of through small movements you could see through some of the cracks in the building and stuff, seem to be as if they're working, if they're doing tasks.
Okay. So seeing as they follow orders, the ones doing tasks are most likely just completely benign. For the most part, we could very easily time their movements by comparison to the active patrols.
It does seem they are all moving with a certain video game programming like movement. They have a set path or like a set objective. the
Makes
patrolling
sense.
people, like this guy that you see patrolling, if you watch him enough, you basically see he goes, turns around, and then turns around.
Okay.
He kind of just patrols up and down. The ones that are working seem to be a little more sporadic. You don't really fully have a method to their movement.
Okay. By the way, all my communication to the rest of the crew is going to be through message, just to avoid further, stating that now. But yeah. I think we should move forward with the up and around strategy.
All right.
But if we don't see any Marines, I'm a little operating under the assumption once if and when we are able to take out the Devil Fruit user, I'd like to avoid killing the toy soldiers if at all possible. Definitely, like we'll have to if one of the patrols sees us, but damage to them, seeing as they're probably civilian, and I would like to keep to a minimum. Even if, as Jason said, death might be a mercy to them, I still wouldn't feel right about it.
That's fine with me.
Alrighty. So, what are we doing?
Animus did say we're going up north, I think.
Yeah. Straight north, keeping to the bushes when possible.
I'm going to roll a few perception checks.
Alrighty.
Yep, no,
Timing their movements as necessary.
Yep. I'm gonna say probably because you especially the patrols have disadvantage on their perceptions. Just because you're kind of like aware, you could be like, oh, we're gonna move past them when they get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are good to kind of move along this coast here.
Okay.
So, how far up are you wanting to go?
Between zone 6 and 7.
So you guys want to get like right here?
Pretty much.
Right. So,
and then making our way from 7 to 11.
So as you get closer, I'll say you guys get about right here. You will see a few more of these guys.
Okay.
You'll see some patrols going here. You'll see a guy working around right here. And with a little more, you'll see like some here. But the big thing you would notice is I'm just going to do that, leave you here, drag you up here. Big thing you'll notice is some of the armored soldiers.
Okay. This is where I think it would be prudent to make a slight deviation from my original plan.
Oh, hey!
Are those street lamps real?
Yes. Those are sources of light.
Okay. Are they like the hooked on and burning lamp oil type, or are they electric?
Not hooked on, but imagine a like a normal R-time light light post, but with an enclosed bulb in it of sorts.
Okay, so
Something
electric.
feeding light into it. You don't know for sure if it's electric, because you can't quite tell what's inside. You just see light coming from inside.
Yeah, I was definitely hoping for oil. That would make this a little simpler. My thought process being just have somebody conveniently kick over a lamp real quick. Unless, now knowing that they're out of character, that they're not oil, I mean that they're electric. I'd probably be able to figure out that that's not an oil lamp that I've ever seen before.
It doesn't look like oil. Here, what I'll say is these are kind of what they look like, but you can't see the inside. So if it had like a bulb in it, so to speak, you wouldn't be able to see that.
Okay.
It's you can't see through the planes of pans of glass or whatever you want to call them.
Okay. So I think we should keep away from the, light fixtures and go slightly. I'm debating whether to make our way into 7 or not. It does seem like the patrol's a little lighter in the far north, but I don't know what this Zone 10 is, and I don't want us to, get caught with our pants down, so to speak, with all those armored patrols. Well, armored guards.
I mean, if we had a way of just lighting a fire, then maybe,
Well, yeah.
but
I mean, anybody got like a tinderbox or something?
I could create a fire real quick.
Oh yeah, actually, you shocking a leaf hard enough should
Right,
be able
Okay, I
to
feel
start
like
a
everyone
fire. We
forgets
just
the captain has a fire sword.
oh wait,
yeah, true.
actually,
Oh my God.
excuse me.
Dragons do that.
But he
Yeah,
might
no.
hurt himself.
What
He's
the
one of
hell?
the
No,
safer.
no, he doesn't.
No,
No, he doesn't
it's
do that
guaranteed.
anymore.
it got redone.
But I like to imagine all of you are like debating,
Mm.
like, wait, let's gather some leaves up. Hold on. You're like making a pile of leaves, like, all right, Drake, we shock these and we maybe throw them or something really fast. It might burn your hand a little. And then you just hear a small behind you guys, and you all turn, and Mantis is standing there with his flaming sword.
Just
So what were you guys
Yeah,
doing?
can't believe I forgot about that. Would
Don't-
you be?
Can we borrow that?
like my
But no,
main thing.
I don't think we need to borrow it. My thought process is we just kind of have you sneak past that fence, and
Okay.
you specifically sneak past that fence, and near but not directly at one of those light fixtures, you just set fire to a tree or two,
I'll do it.
and as
Alrighty.
quickly and as sneakily as you can,
I will
make your way
need
away from
a
it.
individual stealth check from you, Mantis.
Okay, I got a pretty high increase, but okay, only 25.
25. All right.
Still not bad.
So, Mantis, where are you going?
I guess moving forward to beyond 7.
So, you want to try to go like up here or up here?
We kind of want to go.
North is better.
Yeah, north's better. Okay, I'm moving up.
Right. Start moving up. Let me do 2 perception checks as you sneak by. Yep. So you get past those 2 with relative ease. This is going to be an advantage stealth check because you are going to be sneaking by quite close to him. But you will manage to slip by. So you slip by in, and you make it into what is there's a gate that leads into this inner area.
And I think I want even the guys up here to.
I will say that there's some new info. You quickly
Okay.
duck into the bushes, and there will be some new info. There are 2 of these guys on this side. You can also see 1 more over here on the inside, along with seems to be
Get rotated.
a toy soldier too. And in this house, in a building, and through one of the windows, you can see what is you make out to be a marine. You just see the one you see him in passing through a window.
I don't really want to talk to any of them, so so I'll I guess as sneakily as I can, pull out a sword, set it on fire, and then stab it into a tree.
All right. So you very quickly stab your sword into this tree. Let me do some perceptions. Oh, okay. So as you watch the tree slowly start to burn, it's starting to. Takes a second. You do see one of the armor begin making its way over, as if it heard something. What would you like to do?
I'm going to look into my inventory. And I'm going to grab a... If I just picked up a rock and really chucked it.
Bruh. Far
Like-
Cry 4 moment.
Well, like,
Assassin's Creed.
if I'm like a... I bet I've got like an empty... Well, I guess we don't really use actual potions for healing.
No, you use medkits.
I'm going to pull out my most trusted item I've ever had in my life. My cooking fish book.
I don't even think you gave it to Drake so he could read it.
I've always
No.
had it on me.
I reminded you like 12 times.
I'm going to kiss the book. And I'm going to go, I'm going to miss you. And as he goes by, I'm just going to like... Because I'm pretty good at chucking things because of high dex. I'm going
You
to
had that book since I
throw
got
it.
my...
I've had it since
Drake
like
is
session
just
2.
gonna stare with just.
Drake, you can't see this. He's far away.
I just like to just like
He
can
can feel Drake's eyes on him.
just.
And I've got like 50 daggers on me, but I'm deciding to throw the book.
Wait, you got 50 daggers on you? Do you actually?
Oh, I got like a billion.
Just opening the trench coat and it's just nothing but daggers.
Just the moment.
But I will be throwing this
Alright.
book like behind him so that I can run the other way.
How many of those
Matrix
daggers do you
metal
not want?
detector type.
Roll me a. Roll me an athletics.
If I know it was gonna be athletics, I won't do it.
Nope, you're rolling me an athletics.
But I feel like if I knew I couldn't throw the book, I wouldn't.
Nope, you're still throwing it. Roll me an athletics.
Hey, you have style
Okay.
points. Use them.
I'll-
You
And
can't just
use a
throw 'em to
style
die.
point.
I just want to see
So
how
it's either-
well of a throw it is. You
He
got the
did say he's
distance.
using a
For a style point.
using a style point. That's-
One.
That's another athletics check.
You need to roll a d4.
Oh, it's just a D4. Oh, okay.
Just a D4.
Bruh.
Shows you how much
I
someone
know
uses
we
their
haven't
style
used
points.
them in a while, but come on.
If I was using acrobatics, it would have at least been a 10.
So, you reel back, you aim the book a little, and you throw it through a window of the house. To which all of the armed armors start on high alert. And you see two come out of the building over here, along with two Marines.
And while they're all looking at this cookbook, I run out.
It's in the house.
Yeah, but if it was a dagger, they would have been like, "Oh gosh, we're under attack." Now they're like, "Oh snap,
They
maybe there's a
are.
fisherman outside that likes to cook."
Now
You
they
broke
know.
a window in some bigwig's house, probably.
You broke the window of the house. The book is inside the house. These guys have come outside.
They're not stupid.
You're also
I
hiding
know.
behind a burning tree.
Well, I will run away now.
All right. Roll me a stealth with disadvantage.
Sounds good.
Let's hope you got the bad rolls out of the way.
Either a nat 20 or a 31.
Oh,
God damn. 20 and a 19.
Okay,
Damn.
you are asking
that
the
stealth
rogue.
check.
So, this group who all kind of come forward.
That's what
but
I
by
do.
the time they do, you kind of, seeing your opportunity, dash around and then go around here like this, going through some of the trees around here. The rest of you all start to see the rest of you. He's still back up here. The rest of you hear a loud crashing noise, followed by seeing smoke and a fire rising.
Well, I mean, we knew about the fire. We did plan that. We just
And
didn't
the
know about
crashing.
the crashing.
The crashing might be a
It-
little
you
unnecessary.
hear a loud glass shattering sound, followed by a lot of movement.
Well, okay. I mean, it sounds like something went slightly awry, but you know,
I just come
trust our
back and it's like,
captain to
man, those
get
guys
out
are
of it.
so drunk. They broke one of their own windows. You're never gonna believe it.
You will come back eventually.
Anyway,
They were drunk and they broke their windows. He tells you.
Hey, Jet. Hey, real
all
quick.
right. Well, all the
Vintage.
better then.
Yep,
I remember
yep.
you had a book a while ago. Do you know what that is?
You know what?
Probably
I think
gone.
that was on the old ship.
Oh, was
Ah,
it? Was
dang
it
it.
now?
It's funny. It's funny. I was literally gonna say that book was probably on the old ship. You don't have it, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll let him have this book. He's throwing it away.
Ah, damn.
He's got
You know,
that
that's
book
the
since
one
the
thing I
tower.
meant to give you, Drake. Oh god, dang it!
I guess I'll never learn how to cook fish ever.
You already know how to
Which is
cook
so
fish. Cooked
unfortunate.
fish is like at least 70% of the meals you make.
Yeah, I know. He's being an asshole. Leave him alone.
All right. So
You don't even know if it was a cooking book.
now that we have that small diversion, we should make our way through Zone 7. We're probably losing stealth at the bridge, but
These
Distraction
guys
has
do
been
not seem to be
planted.
moving.
okay. What if we did the
Go.
same thing? Just
No.
yeah, okay, maybe a little too risky.
If we're losing stealth already, let's just fight our way in.
Yeah, we should probably just ambush big guys and go guns blazing from there. I'm just gonna relay this statement to everybody individually. If anyone responds, I'll hear the response.
So, Russian, got it.
That's a plan I can get behind.
I'm on it.
Our goal is to take out at least two. In our initial ambush, we want to take out at least 2 of the armored guardsmen without expending any precious resources.
Said
I'm
you
feeling
had
really
a
stinky
choice.
right now. I could go and end him.
All right, let's give that a shot.
What are you guys doing?
Stealth our way through section 7, and then purposefully drop stealth and ambush the armored guardsmen.
Sounds good enough for me.
All right. How are you getting through right here? Because this is a bit of a more open area.
Mm,
If only I had a
Uh,
book to throw. Dang it.
If only I had a javelin
That's the
to
one
throw.
thing that would get us through this.
You have a javelin.
I also have 2 daggers on me.
And 50 daggers. According to-
50
I have
daggers.
so many daggers.
I,
You know what
I really
I'm
just
not really gonna have?
opens the trench coat and it's just jiggle, 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 jiggle.
Hey guys, you know what I
The
completely
funny thing is,
forgot I
I
have?
also have a
What?
Molotov.
I pull out my weather staff.
That a legendary item you were given.
Oh yeah,
I completely forgot about it.
Same.
I'm gonna say no. You don't have it.
What the
It
fuck?
was on the
It's
ship
on the old
because it
ship.
was not something you told me when I asked you for any homebrew items you have. It's your
Aw.
own fault. It was on the ship.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
No
I,
weather stick for you.
I forgot I even have that.
I mean, I do have a random light
That's-
hammer.
But I also do have a short bow, so.
That's something you can.
Mantis, how many daggers do you actually have?
He goes like 50. Pulls
5.
out 2.
I'm actually asking Mantis.
So as a group, should we take out one of the patrols?
I mean, if they're about to find us out
Jason,
soon, might as well.
Jason will go. What if we stealthily take down this one here, and then we can kind of move behind the houses?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That seems...
I'm gonna go up
Get
and
my
kill
sword
it.
out. Get my katana out. I'm like agreeing with this already.
Right.
Well, time to
you,
mercy.
you guys gonna stealth attack the toy soldier?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on it. I'm murdering.
Okay, you go. I'll let you go first then.
I don't think he's surviving getting blitzed by all 6 of us.
Jacob, go ahead and roll to attack with advantage from stealth.
Oh yeah. Okay, this could be really good, potentially. Okay, well it's so it's a 21
Hello
so
to
far.
you too, Haley. Hello.
Oh, it was
hello.
almost an out 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. So 22 hits.
I actually
Roll
just
me
remembered.
damage, sneak attack, and fire damage.
Okay, so 10 off that, and then 2d6.
Do you believe that is what it is?
Yes. Plus 9. Plus sneak attack.
Okay. So
I don't even want to
Jacob-
re-roll any of those numbers.
Jacob, you go up. You ram your rapier into the back of this toy soldier, and you all watch as this wooden toy soldier engulfs into bright flames
Damn.
and
Alright,
dies.
that's me.
To which immediately Jacob is caught with
Jacob, what happened?
multiple toy soldiers running over, and even both of the armors coming over,
oh.
seeing Jacob, and as a result, also seeing the rest of you.
Oh, we're
Well,
also
what if
caught.
I make so much noise that you guys can get out of here while I'm the one.
Maybe it was a bad
Hold on.
idea to let you go. You did have the flaming sword.
Hold on.
We could have specifically
Well, yeah.
specified no flames.
I thought it was like a tin toy.
I mean, to be fair, I did. No, I guess we would have known they would have been wooden, huh? Since we kind of smashed up, but
The
you.
DM did say that they were wooden before. It wouldn't change.
Well, it's hard to the hobby know me kind of works on the person's desires to be a kid. But I got one.
Alright, initiative rolls, please.
Alright.
Oh, I'm
Fine.
actually going first in one of these.
12!
Not anymore.
Man! Even with advantage initiative rolls, I
I
cannot.
got a nat 20.
Ugh.
20 for initiative.
I got a
Alrighty.
30.
How the fuck you get a 30? Oh, natural
I had a
10.
plus 10.
Natural 20.
Yes.
So, Cloud, this is you up first.
Alright. Well, because stealth is gone, I want to move forward in front of Tempest. Make them all do dex saves.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
excellent.
One
See,
tornado.
1, 2, a 3. So, from the toy soldiers, we have an 11, 10, and a 1.
11, 10, and a 1.
Yes, I believe
Alright.
your DC's
I'll
like
fail.
15 at the moment.
Something like that.
16.
Do I have it set at 16? I have it
Yeah,
wrote
you,
at 16.
you did set it at 16.
Okay, then it
Yeah.
will be 16. Yeah, because remember, a lot of the saving throws for style action items are not your personal saving throws. They are what is written in them, and I'm honestly sure I have to go back for a few of you and write the personal saving throws in. Specifically Animus and Drake. Because it might still have it written down as whatever your actual saving throws are. And they're meant to have specific saving throws.
What
But-
about the armored?
Okay.
Getting back to it, the armored dudes, we have a 6 and an 8. So, yeah, you will deal full damage to all of them.
27.
Alright. 27. So, 27, 27, 27. And then... these two will be taking 14.
Alright.
They are resistant. Yeah. Anything else?
My turn.
Right. Mantis, it is your turn.
Okay.
If this was Baldur's Gate, you would have no action.
That's true. But
Well,
I'm gonna run up to one of the bigger boys.
he did get a surprise round though.
And-
Baldur's Gate does that thing a lot of times, where even if you surprise in combat, it will just not give you your action when it gets back to you for the surprise round.
Lame.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Maybe
it
wait.
doesn't take away your main turn. This is main turn now.
No, a lot of times it will.
I can't get sneak attack.
It's very
on these
finicky
boys.
if it works or not. It's stupid.
Yeah, will agree. It's odd about that. Does not, in fact, work in multiplayer. Does not, in fact, take it away properly in multiplayer.
Actually, DM, can you move me like closer to the armored knight?
Like you want to be like right here?
Perfect.
We'll
That's what
say
I
you
needed.
did your attack here and then moved right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Because then I'm going to, on that guy, try to stab.
He does a stab.
He does the monster stab. He does the
Oh, monster
stab. Nobody.
He does the armor stab.
He does the
That's the
monster-
name of
23
this
hits.
episode now. Ooh, a max damage.
Alrighty, so are you hitting this armor right here?
The front one, yeah.
Alright. So, that would be 6 from the rapier,
3 from fire.
3 full fire. Now roll me the sneak attack.
Sneak. I'll reroll one of those ones.
So 12 plus 5.
13.
So 17.
Still standing?
And then that 17 will be reduced to 9. Yes, he is still standing.
And I will bonus action. Stab it.
Alright.
Oh. It's a 10.
That is going to clang off of its armor.
Then I am done.
Drake, this is your turn.
Oh. Okay. I'm a wind typhoon.
Alright, how are
Yeah.
you wanting to do this?
That massive group just right there. I'm wind typhoon it. While using
Alright,
well,
two of my style
that's-
points.
set-
Hold on.
That's your fireball, correctly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Before we do anything with style points and everything, I want to clarify: are you wanting to do style points to avoid them, or do you want to try to like?
I'm avoiding
aim-
them. I'm
aim
avoiding
it-
them.
Do you want to try to aim it somewhere back here so it doesn't hit your allies, or do you want to use your style point thing of doesn't hit you?
I think I'd much rather just make sure I get all of them.
Yeah, because
So-
aiming back here, I'd say the only one you would struggle with hitting is this guy, and he does. All of the toy soldiers do seem pretty weak, so you could guarantee hitting everybody except for this guy. Is what I'd say by aiming in the back.
Hold on, let me read something here.
Yeah, effectively just throwing the ball of wind into the building would.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that.
All right, let's do a
I'm
dex
gonna-
save from everyone.
Hold on, I'm doing that at level 4.
Oh, we got a level.
Wait, do I also have to do a dex save or no?
No. He
All
is.
right.
He's only hitting these. He's purposely because if he was to hit this guy as well, he would be hitting you, Cloud. But he's instead just hitting these 4. So the 2 suits of armor will both fail, and the 2 toy soldiers. I'm assuming your DC is higher than 14.
17.
17? Yeah, so they will all fail. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Hold on, I'm making
Well,
sure. I
big,
know-
meaty, juicy damage.
This deals force damage for anybody who's wondering.
Okay.
Ooh.
So this does. What is fire? How much? Okay, so.
Fireballs
this
what
plus
level?
another D6. So it is going to be
Fireballs
doing
level 3, so it should just be
42
one-
damage plus.
He said he's doing it at level 4.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Plus
That's
1.
47 damage.
All right, 47 damage. So, you all watch as Drake prepares this ball of wind, and he's like, "If we're abandoning stealth, we're doing it now." And
Yep.
he creates this big ball of wind and just kind of, you know how in Pokemon Sword and Shield they make the big Pokeball and then just with both hands overhead throw it. He just makes the big ball of wind, grabs it with both hands, overhead throws it directly into the building past them. It smashes into it with a small, forceful burst and causes debris and bits of the building to swirl around and briefly smack into those 4. Drake, you will be killing.
God,
Damn.
fear me.
However, you will also notice that did very much alert people, and now you have there are people beginning to come towards you. I'll say they'll be added to the initiative, so you'll still have this turn.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but we abandoned stealth, so.
Is that the end of your turn, Drake?
Let me see if I can do anything with my bonus actions here. My bonus actions. I can
you
use
don't-
Tempest Magic.
You don't got quicken spell, which is weird for a sorcerer.
Why not quick spell? I thought quick.
No, you have twinned and distant. Also, why do you
Right.
only have 2? Do you only get 2 at level 9?
I've gotten an option to get another one.
Hold on. I wanna open up your sheet really quick and look at this.
Yeah, I get another one at 10 and another one at 17th level.
Ah, okay.
So next level I get one.
So at the moment,
That
you just
will-
have twinned and distant.
Yeah, that will be quick and spell.
Hey.
I think I'm in my turn here. I'm gonna use my Tempest sorcery to dash forward 10 feet.
Alrighty.
How was that, boys?
I mean, talking about throwing caution to the wind.
Hey, we started the fight already. I was defending it.
Well, anyway. Hopefully,
Okay, Cloud. This man next to you, he's going to go for 2 hits. The first one is going to hit with a nat 20, and the second one's going to miss.
Well, I can't really do anything against that 20.
So you will be taking 10 damage from the toy soldier.
I will do that right now.
With that finishing, Animus, it is now your turn. Actually, sorry, no, Jason's turn.
Makes
Jason's
sense.
just simply going to run over. He's going to reel back, and he's going to punch it in the face. That is a hit.
What a man.
Cue crap ton of dice rolling.
Yeah, hold on. How much damage did you do with the fireball?
Huh.
47?
Yeah. Plus 47.
Alright. He is going to punch it. Let us do the damage roll. Yeah, that dude only had 6 HP left. So, just punches its head off. Or just, rather, uppercuts the helmet off, and you all see the withered head of some dude, and it falls over dead. He's going to turn, and he's going to do a second punch against the toy soldier. That's a hit.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's the toy soldier had 6 HP as well, ironically. Because that's what Cloud's attack took them to.
It's a good attack. I usually don't get it off.
Man.
So, Animus, it is now your turn. Combat is not over, but because you do see, a few more of the armor have come out from buildings over here, and have started making their way over, along with some of the toy soldiers moving up towards you guys.
Okay. So, how far away are the nearest toy soldiers?
So we got 70, 60, 65. And these guys are 75 and 80.
Okay. The one that is 60. First off, I'm going to get a little further away from the ledge. You know, standing next to Drake and Mantis. I'm gonna mind sliver one of the toy soldiers.
I will say you are aware they are immune to psychic.
I didn't. Oh, okay.
You did try that out in the combat.
Not against the toy soldiers.
I remember you specifically saying information, and you tried against both. You tried against the armor and the toy soldiers.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I can't actually do anything without direct line of sight.
You can see this one.
I mean, still though, I can't do anything without expending resources.
We really
The only thing that can damage, yeah,
a gun.
the only thing that can damage these is that I have is a magic missile under level 3.
We really need to get you like a gun.
Alrighty. Well, then Tempest is your turn. Tempest
Sorry, what?
is
Your
your
turn.
turn.
Your turn, Rage Boy.
I'm actually.
Rage boy.
I
Get
am
up in
going to
there.
ignite my hammer.
Alright.
So, is that like, so? Is it like a small little cliffside thing, or like a slope that's between us and the mech soldier things?
It's more like trees and stuff. Like small rocky terrain that you could like walk over.
Okay.
A small hump. It's a
Alright.
hump.
Right.
Honestly,
so
don't rage. I don't know if we're gonna.
I'm
Do
not.
fuck with the helm.
I'm not gonna rage. Not yet.
You can't rage. You ignited
Well,
your
yeah.
hammer. That's
I mean,
abrupt
I wasn't
action.
planning on raging anyways. Not yet. But how close are the 4 next soldiers to each other? Specifically in a circumference area.
Let's see. These two. There's 25 feet between these two.
Dang it. Okay. I mean, it looks like I can at least hit 3 of them, but
You're right. If you center it on one of these spaces, because you got to center it on a space. That's
yeah.
key.
Because I assume you know what I was
Right
planning,
here.
right?
10, 10, 10, 15.
Oh, I can get all 4 right there. That actually works. So in that case, I assume line of sight would be ideal. So I'm gonna go around the side of the house so where they're at least in sight.
They're not quite in sight, and that's as far as you can get.
Really? Even with 50 feet of movement?
You do have increased.
Yeah.
Take a little bit of extra movement to get up here, not ton. I'd say you could probably see him.
Probably. Well, in that case, I'm gonna spend 3 style points and Sunball Swing.
God, there's even more stuff I have to edit that didn't get edited.
So yeah, deck save of 15.
Okay, so few things for that.
Oh,
First off, it does specify you do have to target someone,
oh, does it?
and
Ah.
they have to be within 30 feet of you.
Ah,
The 30 feet I just added, it was meant to be on there. It's in my personal notes. It wasn't, but it does say flinging it at a target.
ah.
So you would be targeting someone. So say if you hit this guy with it, it is a 30 feet explosion. So I think you can hit everyone. No, sorry, it's a 20 feet explosion.
Yeah.
So you could hit this guy with it or try to, and the explosion would hit these two at the very least.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine with me then.
Oh wait, hold on.
Wait, what?
That's within 20 feet. That's within 20 feet. That seems bullshit.
Hey, the ruler doesn't lie. So therefore, Sunball Swing with that one.
I'm saying no.
What?
I'm saying no. It doesn't hit this guy. That's too far.
But we'll at least hit that one though.
I'll say it could hit this guy.
All right, still gonna do it because I don't get a chance to
Alright.
hit multiple things anyways.
So, this is going to be. Did I write on your thing? I believe at the moment, any saving throws from your weapon. Yep,
Yep.
it does.
Uh,
These are a 15.
Yep.
So, I will be adding that to everyone's. You know what? Just because I'm doing it now, I'm going to do right above where it says Sanguine Fang for you, Cloud. DCs are 16.
All right.
Animus, Mindweaver.
I can't increase that, correct?
Okay.
It's stuck like that forever?
It is at the moment. It is stuck like that.
Alright.
DC 16 for Animus. Drake. DC 16. 16.
Do you see these nuts?
And Mantis, yours, I believe, is going to be 15.
What?
Honestly, I'd make Cloud's 15 as well if I hadn't
Yes.
already said it was 16.
It's not like
I
I'm
don't
gonna
really
be
use the
using it for
abilities
a
that
while.
often anyway, so I just like having style points to use
No
for the
one-
rolls.
No one reacted to my joke. I'm sad.
No
Oh,
one heard your
Oh.
joke.
yeah.
I didn't hear
You
I didn't hear
spoke.
I think you were muted.
I said
Yeah.
DC these nuts.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Are you in your car? You sound like you're
No.
in a... Are you in
I'm
bed
on my-
on your phone?
Damn it.
No, I'm on my headset in the bathroom, washing my hands. Give me a second.
Come on, Nice.
Okay. Alrighty. DC 15 saving throws from these 3 sets of armor.
Yep.
Did I write Dex for the saving throws?
Yep, Dex.
Okay. We have ourselves a double failure and 1 success.
Ah, dang. So let me go roll
we'll
that.
say the one in the far back succeeds since he's a little farther away.
Makes sense. Rolling the
So we
damage.
got a 14, 12, and a 15.
That's 21.
Alrighty. So you all see Tempest make this orb of light. He kind of holds it in one hand and reels his warhammer back, swinging it forward with one hand a little bit before. Actually, no. What he'll do is he'll toss the ball of light into the air a little bit, grabbing both hands on his warhammer, reeling back, and
Do you want to
smacking
bring me
it
the
as
chili
he
sauce?
lobs it
Give me-
forward, and it
Somewhere.
explodes on this, and you all see a bright explosion of light. And these guys will both take 21. Let me get them added to the initiative.
Which one?
We're going to do
It
edits.
depends on which one. There's a. I know there's a couple cans of soup that was down there.
That's and we have 3, so we keep that. Save. Zoom counter.
So I will be right back.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see. So, we have 21, 21, and we'll say 12. No, 11. 11. Third one. Yeah, you all watch as Animus creates this big orb of light and smacks it at
Tempest.
him.
Tempest.
What?
You said Animus.
Oh, did I say Animus? I
You
apologize.
did
Yes.
say
Oh.
Animus.
I'm like,
Hey,
wow.
Man, Animus, you're doing so good.
Let's try. We're gonna swap the music up a little bit. Not this.
Man, groovy.
It's for Chase.
Oh
Chase Mobile.
man, I'm gonna be like that one guy to draw Chase Bang burning. Whoa, this got some heat. Holy shit.
I'm listening to Pokemon.
You will be getting copyrighted. Just so I want you to be aware, sir.
Would it be the first time? Will it be the
Yeah, nothing
last?
new.
So, Animus,
Same shit, different day.
you make this ball of light. It
Animus,
You
huh?
explodes
did it
around them.
again.
I did say Animus again. I actually caught myself that time. Tempest. Tempest, you make the ball of light. You deal 21 damage to the first 2 and 11 to the one in the back. Anything else you would like to do with your turn, sir?
Oh, can't do nothing else. Oh,
I mean, you can.
I mean, besides like an action surge, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting my one and single one only. So,
It will then be top of initiative. Cloud, it is your turn.
Okay, who sees us actually?
At the moment, you assume everyone.
At the moment, everyone. Okay. Who's moving this direction? Like, I know. They
You see,
are-
these 2 guards are kind of staying at the positions, but they clearly see you. These 2 are moving towards you, and then these 3. At the moment, you could consider combat is this, minus this dude.
Okay, how
is-
far away is the toy soldier from the very far? I want distances on every single one.
So you
All
got
right, I would have to move
50,
regardless.
50, and 60.
I'll just move up. I can't do anything against the toy soldiers.
That's about as far as you can get. There's a small
Uh,
little hump that you're now standing on, so it's a little hard to see these ones in the back. And I would say
How
you
far
might
away are the people in the front?
35 and 30.
Damn it, Tempest!
What?
You gotta be in my way.
He
Listen,
is
if you gotta hit
in
me-
hybrid form right now, so you
Yeah.
would not be able to hit around him.
If you need to hit me, then hit me.
But the problem is he would only be hitting you.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm taking the dodge action.
All right. Mantis,
I had
it's
my
your
turn.
turn.
Time for stabbing.
Man,
There's
just
no one around you for stabbing.
Do the
There's
just do the
no one
big
to
jump
stab.
and then go stab. Also, I'm back.
I don't even think I can get far enough to stab.
You don't sound like you're back.
I haven't swapped max yet. Give me a second.
Talk faster.
I
No,
can
you
get
want it.
just up to the one way up here. So
Where?
all the way to the one straight to my left. If I keep going straight, perfectly for 12 squares.
Well, that's 30 feet. So are you dashing?
And then bonus action dash.
Alright, so let's see, that'll be 10, 20, 25, 30. So you can get about right there.
Oh,
Right-
it's
right
because
here.
it's rough terrain.
Right here is a little bit of rough terrain. Or difficult terrain, whatever you want to call it. It's a bit of an uphill, so it just takes a little more movement to climb up.
Then I just I instead use my action to dash, and I'll bonus action hex that guy.
Alright. Make sure you tick off a spell slot.
And then I'm done.
What are you hexing him for?
Let's go strength or dex, because everyone seems to have dex abilities.
Wow.
You all watch as it honestly feels weird. I feel like hex shouldn't work against a construct, but it does.
Yay.
Because it feels like it's a mind thing, but it's not. Yeah, you all watch as Mantis runs up. Mantis, you look at him intimidatingly, and Tempest and Cloud, because you guys are close, you almost feel this pulse come off of Mantis. And he is
Oh.
next. Anything else from me?
Oh, that's good.
Drake, it is your turn. I said it's your turn, bitch. I'm gonna go stab him.
No, don't stab me.
I'm flying out to him in like 2 weeks. I'm going to stab him.
Don't you dare stab me. It's not very nice.
Stab him. Okay, I
No.
put $10.
It is
No,
your
don't
turn.
you dare.
I just, it's gonna be. I'm gonna send Cloud a picture of me doing the Grant Gustin posing over top a grave with the peace sign.
No, I'm just Peter Griffin dead on some sidewalk somewhere. Alrighty. It's time to do shit, guys. You ready?
Another
You got
typhoon,
a
I heard.
beautiful line.
Can I
What
run
line
up-
are you
Oh, wait.
looking at?
Wow, this is actually perfect because it's not talking about you. It's talking about Drake the artist, and it's Kendrick doing the pose. And fucking Serena Williams crip walking on his grave. But
Damn.
look at the VC.
Why?
It says Drake.
Yep.
I'm gonna send you a picture of me doing that over his dead body
Maybe-
with a knife in
maybe-
it.
Maybe let's not stab me, please.
Alright, what
I
are you
I think stabbing's the only way, pal.
What are you doing, Drake?
I think your time has come, Drake. That's gonna. That looks like a fat lightning bolt line.
On who?
Try to see if I
Us?
can line it up, if possible.
You also have to get about right here in order to hit these guys.
I get bonus action dash. That's
Yeah.
not a problem. So let me do that. Bonus action dash. Get over there.
Your moment has arrived.
Now the question is, do I
So you
twin
have-
spell it?
You have 20 feet of movement, or not 20, sorry, 10 feet of movement left here.
Question is, do I twin spell it?
You can't.
Oh yeah, I can't. Right. But you know what? I'm gonna cause chaos.
Yep, we have been over this multiple times.
Leave me alone.
Twinning is single target spells.
Leave me alone. Anyway, I'm gonna cause chaos. 5th level lightning bolt.
Alrighty, so
Don't
you're
use
not
up
able
all
to
your
hit all 4
spells.
of these.
What hit the ones
Uh,
are weakest looking?
The best you could do is basically hit these 3.
That's
you
not
can,
me.
you can basically angle it like this.
Those would be
And
the
it
3
will
that I've
hit-
hit.
Yeah. You'll be hitting everything in this row and everything in this row. You won't be hitting this guy though.
I mean, I'm gonna hit as many as I can here.
Yeah.
But I'm causing problems with the 5th level lightning bolt.
Alright, Dex saves will do. Okay, so guy on the right fails, guy in there. And oh, this is actually so good. This is actually so good. This man nat 20'd on the Dex save.
Okay.
However,
Oh,
he
no.
is currently hexed. And
Oh.
in my campaigns, we do the better version of hex, where normally for some
Saving
reason
throws.
hex gives them disadvantage on ability checks of the stat that they choose. I like to say it's saving throws as well, because it feels like hex is pretty useless in combat then. And it's only ever really used in combat. So, he does have disadvantage, so he will be rolling again.
Imagine.
And that is a 10 from him. So you will be dealing full damage to all 3 of them. Roll me that
Damn,
level
that
5
is-
lightning bolt.
30 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Now that's some
90 to 1
damage.
turn. Sorcerer moment.
Alright, you deal
Hey,
30 damage to all 3 of them.
He's gonna pull out the Zuko pose, 2 fingers.
I feel it's more of a Azula pose.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Still though,
Alright,
No, I don't-
idea
I don't-
remains.
I don't want
Just-
to be a crazy bitch.
you
I mean-
deal 30 damage to each of them as lightning outshoots from your palm. Anything else from you, sir?
Tempest dash over to Mantis. I kind of do what I can to help there.
I mean, you have 10 feet of movement left, so.
Now I got 20. I can do the dash thing now.
No, right.
Hey, buddy, I'm here to help.
Alrighty, so let's start this. And this guy is going to fire at Mantis.
What a coward.
Yeah, fine, he'll fire at Tempest.
Bet.
Coward.
Poetic.
That was an end.
Tempest, you will be taking, going to be 12 damage. That is already reduced because he nat 20'd you.
Well, that fine by me.
And now for his second attack. That is a 21 to hit.
Because I'm just always going on the assumption that I'm getting hit at this point. 'Cause I don't.
That
Yeah.
will be
That's your
down
job.
to-
So
That'll be you will be taking 7 damage.
All right.
That is already reduced.
Now I'll save my hockey.
And we got 2 shots coming at you, Tempest.
2 more?
Say 17. Yeah, from this dude.
Ah.
17 and a 17.
you should have taken the dodge action.
What's a dodge action?
Every attack on you has a disadvantage.
Alrighty, so that's going to be 6 and 6.
Oh,
2 instances of 6.
man.
Nice.
2 17s and 2 6s.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hockey at least one of them.
Alright.
But that's an 8.
Oh, damn. You know what's funny?
What?
Technically, you do not get a style point.
Well, why?
Because it is not isn't it? Is it reduced to 0 or reduced to half?
I remember it being reduced to 0. Last I remember.
I think it's reduced to 0.
If it is reduced to 0, then you will.
Yeah, I believe it's reduced to 0.
It is reduced to 0. It's because you're just blocking an
it is
attack
not.
with nothing
Sorry,
but
no,
armor.
No. It is not reducing to 0.
Oh.
It is reducing by 5 or more.
Oh, right. You changed it, didn't you?
Will, yeah, you will get the style point then.
Oh,
I mean, either way, I'm
okay,
getting
so it's
it.
more lenient now.
Yeah. That's what I made it be as soon as I made the whole list.
Oh, I
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Alrighty. Animus. You're getting 2 shots at you. Ooh, that's a nat 20 and an 18 to hit you.
Okay. I'm just gonna let both happen.
First one. Going to be a 13 for the nat 20.
Okay.
So it could have been way worse. Second
Could have
one.
been.
6.
Okay.
And now it is your turn, Animus.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. Again, I keep feeling it. Jason. Jason is going to kind of look back at Animus and goes, "Do you want me to take care of the shoulder that just shot you, or should I just go help the others?"
It'll help the others.
Alright.
I care much more about breaking through that blockade and getting to the second island than I
He's
do
going
about.
to climb up on top of this house.
Oh no! I don't like where this is
He's going
going.
to reach down and he's going to pick up some roofing tiles that were kind of blown off from Drake's wind sphere. And he is going to throw 2 of them. I need to look something up really quick so I make sure I have the proper roll for this. Alrighty, so they're both gonna make dex saves, and he's gonna hit the 2 in front, so one of them will have disadvantage. That's a nat 1 from the disadvantage guy, and it's funny because he rolled an 18 on the first one. So that hex is really doing work.
Yeah. That one
And,
dip into Warlock
and
always
the
pays
10,
off.
so both of them will fail as he's going to cast the spell Catapult basically twice. As he flings 2 house tiles at them, striking them in the face, dealing the full 3d8 bludgeoning. So let's see what damage he does. So, to the first one. 17. To the second one. 11. So we'll deal 17 and 11 damage to these 2. And with that, he is going to jump down and move about right there. And now it will be your turn, Animus.
Okay. So I am going to make my way to meet up with the others, and I'm going to mage armor myself. So now my AC is 15, and I can reasonably avoid some damage occasionally.
Anything else?
That'll be all for me.
Alrighty. This guy's gonna move up. He's going to make, as he pulls out a large spear, he's going to make 2 attacks. One at Mantis and one at Drake.
Sounds good.
One at Mantis. It's going to be a 17 to hit. And the
I will
one at
use hockey.
Drake, the one at Drake is also going to be a 17 to hit. So, roll me that D8, Mantis.
Yay. Woo. Doesn't work.
He still hits you. Drake, you got a 17 coming towards you. You gonna take any actions to try to make it not hit you, or are you just letting it hit you?
What type of damage is it?
He's stabbing you with a spear.
Fuck.
Just ask him the roll. I don't know what your AC is.
Yeah, he
Aren't
rolled
you a
a
reaction?
he rolled a 17 to hit you. This is not the damage you're taking. This is the what he rolled to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it unless I have something to stop it.
Hockey.
Hockey.
I don't have armored hockey. I have observation. That's
No,
Yeah,
you can dodge.
Observation
It's
is
not-
used
You-
to dodge.
Yeah.
Motherfucker! What do you think I've been doing this whole campaign?
Man,
I've
been
been using it completely wrong. Then I'm gonna use a hockey.
You can use it to dodge or hit.
Roll 1d8.
Alright. 1d8 coming right up.
You have to get an 8.
You have to get an
Six.
8.
Wait, actually, no. Wait, no, you don't. I'll get
Oh.
you 18. He misses.
out of egg.
So Drake gained 1 style point as he stabs Mantis and then reels his spear over at you, and you barely get out of the way as it like cuts a bit of your hair as you dodge to the side.
Hey,
Hockey,
didn't want a
take your
haircut.
reaction?
Hockey is a reaction. You
Okay.
you can use multiple hockey on your turn, for like powering up your attack or making sure you hit, if you want.
Okay.
But dodging is or using to reduce damage is specifically a reaction.
Okay, just double checking that I can't use my uncanny dodge with this.
So, Mantis, you will be taking 15 damage as he
Oh, cool.
stabs you with his spear. He is not done though, as he is then going to reach around and pull out a short sword, and he is going to stab at Drake with it since he missed. That is a nat 20.
Oh.
Drake, you will be taking 21 damage.
Is there anything I can absorb or no?
It is a nat 20, and it is
It is a
not
stab.
magic. It is a stab.
Fuck! How much damage?
21.
Jesus Christ. Why are we hitting the sorcerer, huh? I didn't do shit.
Because you're right there, and you quite literally did.
I
Yeah,
don't know what
you-
you're talking about.
You've done the most damage to them.
Yep,
This is
you are a
bullying.
big threat.
Alright, this one... oh yeah, wait, no, that was just him. That was only this dude.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do, D4C. Okay, he's going to go to this group, and he's essentially going to do the same thing. He's going to do 2 different attacks first with his spear to you two.
Who?
He's going to miss both Tempest and, Jason. He nat ones Tempest. So Tempest, you, he tries to stab at you, and you kind of put your arm out and push, and he, drops his spear. He's
So-
then going to pull out his short sword.
Well, hold on. I do want to say, since he made it an attack towards Jason, can I roll for Sentinel attack?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
I finally get to
That
use it
reaction
again.
Attack.
That's a 2.
You are going to miss.
Both times for Sentinel, I missed both times.
He is then going to short sword stab at you, Tempest. That is a 26.
You know, why am I not at all surprised?
You will be taking 8 damage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wait.
Did wrong. That is, sorry, 6 damage. So heal yourself 2.
Oh, I didn't even take the damage yet.
Okay, then just you'll take 6. Reduced it incorrectly.
Okay.
All right. Now, this guy is going to fly over about right here. Actually, he'd probably fly over and land about right here. And to which, you see his wings outstretch around him. And he begins kind of turning his torso slightly. I'm going to need a dex save from Drake, Mantis, and Tempest.
Yeet. That's a 21.
Drake,
Am I doing good?
Dex save.
dex save.
I don't wanna.
What you gonna do
Fuck!
it, bitch?
Not one.
Oh!
Oh no.
So, you are going to... In trying to get away, you will be falling prone after this attack. But he is going to whirlwind around you all. Dealing 23 damage to everyone. This is considered force damage, so you will not reduce it, Tempest. However, Mantis and Tempest, you both will instead be taking
I did
12
0.
damage.
Hold on. How much
Are
damage is
you doing the uncanny or evasion or whatever?
Evasion's just I always do it.
The evasion is the if you succeed, you just take none instead.
Yep.
Is that a
Mm.
reaction? Because you do not currently
Nope.
have the reaction.
It's just my life always 24/7.
Damn.
So how much
That
damage was it?
sounds depressing.
Tempest, you will be taking 12.
Okay.
Somebody reaches for a hug on Mantis and he automatically evades it.
Drake, you will be taking 23.
God damn. Okay then. Can I not get hit like that again, please? Thank you.
Alrighty. That will be its full turn though. Last one. Going to fly over and he's gonna land about right here. And he's going to do the same thing. So I'm gonna need a dex from Tempest and Cloud.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Alright.
man.
Dexterity saving. That's a 27.
Alright. Tempest, is your advantage only when you're raging?
Let me
It
Double
is.
check that for me. I
It
just
should
want to
be.
make sure. I can't remember if that's just a pure barbarian thing or if that is a ranger.
Or is it?
Like
Oh,
danger
no,
sense.
I just have advantage on it. I thought it was only when I rage. I didn't.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say even though he behind you, you can still absolutely see it. You're aware of it. So yeah, go ahead and roll again. 18.
Yep, 18.
Yeah. So, yep, you both succeed. So that would be 12 to both of you. That is already reduced for you both.
12. All right.
Alrighty, with that, Tempest, it is your turn. Tempest,
Oh, sorry.
it's your turn.
All right, man, there would just be a lot of them around us. Yeah, I'll go and rage now. Or hold on, let me double check something real quick. Let's see. Huh, no. Shining Aura, that's what I'll do. Waste my last 2 style points. Then I'll just attack.
Let me see if I edited Shining Aura the way it was supposed to. I did not. We're gonna add a little thing.
Uh-oh.
It's actually a good thing.
Bonus.
Never.
Okay, and it made 5 feet around you. So, you will immediately be dealing 1d8 to all 3 of them around you. So roll me 1d8.
There you go. That's a 7.
So they will all immediately take 7. Then roll me another d8.
That's a 1.
Doesn't do anything for him, but Grayson recovers 1 HP.
Woo!
But I will say, that aura does kill one of them.
Woo! Let's go! Well, I'm gonna look at the other 2 and hit both of them. I am... Yeah. May as well reckless it. So... I'll attack the one that's front of next to Grayson first, yeah.
That is the slightly weaker of them.
So, there's... That was almost a nat 20! Alright. Well, I assume 13 doesn't hit? Yeah.
Nope.
Alright. That was almost a nat 20 again. Dang. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Oh. Well, at least that's in it. So, alright. I at least popped a Shining Aura. That's all I've accomplished this entire turn.
Cloud, it is your turn.
Top of initiative.
Yep, top of initiative.
There's one in front of me. I
One
don't
in front of you is
gain.
damaged.
Okay. I don't gain temporary hit points from attacking them, correct?
Thinking on it, I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna slightly.
It's almost like blood is their power source. It is sucking them dry a bit.
Alright. I'll attack the one in front of me twice.
Alright, just because I'm gonna be nice for this, because I just said it in, you're gonna move here when you attack, and Tempest is gonna roll a d8.
Haha!
Tempest is gonna roll what?
A d8.
You heal
Damn.
1.
You heal 1 HP, Cloud. Tempest currently has a golden aura emanating from his hammer. Enemies stepping into it that are within 5 feet of him take 1d8 radiant, and allies get 1d8 of healing.
Alrighty. Okay.
So you heal literal 1 HP. Now roll me them attacks.
I'm just gonna fighting spirit.
BRB.
But your turn's coming up, Drake.
Does a 21 hit?
21
And
hits.
Another 21.
Yep.
For 12 and 9.
Alrighty, so it's gonna be 6 and 5. Anything else from you, sir?
And my turn.
Alrighty. Mantis, it is your turn. The one in front of you is looking pretty weak. Mantis?
Mantis.
Mantis?
Mantis!
Longer guns,
Yeah,
I'm
got
gonna
me.
think you're a toad.
Longer have me to think you fell asleep.
What he said.
Hello.
What's going on? Huh?
Hello, Mantis.
Oh, signs of life.
Oh, it's
Did
me.
you fall asleep?
Never. I would never do that.
Is that
Why?
you did?
Hard to say. I'm gonna stab.
Nope, you don't get to go until you tell the truth.
Are you really
Maybe.
a frog?
Hard to say.
Did you fall asleep?
What is sleep,
Did
truly?
you fall asleep?
Is it just a state of perception,
It's a...
or is it you drift
Did
into
you lay
another
your head
reality?
down at your computer with your eyes closed?
Some would say that.
Okay, you
Okay.
fell asleep.
Yeah. It's hard
The
to
guy,
say.
it is your turn.
Oh, stab. Stab. Oh, snap. I crit. 19, I crit. Because I'm a hexblade.
Alrighty.
Whee!
Doesn't he have to have Hexblade's Curse on him for that?
I don't think so. I must look. Google. I don't even have Hexblade's Curse as an ability. I think
Yes, you
it's
do.
just.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
It's
Yep,
level one.
for a critical hit on a 19 or 20, so it is not a crit for you. It's only a crit
Oh,
if you
well.
have them cursed.
Still hits though, and still sneak attack.
Does still hit and does still sneak attack.
Oh, I
Go
forgot I
ahead
even
and-
had Hexblade's Curse.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Bruh.
Oh, so sad. Oh, and my guy that. Oh, this is still my hexed guy though, right?
It
My
is,
normal
so
hex
you
guy?
will do an extra necrotic damage to him.
Yeah. Cool. Yep. 3 damage. Then 2 fire
That'll
damage.
be 4. So 4, 6.
And hex is a d6.
I do
Yes.
believe it is a d6 necrotic.
And then sneak
D6.
attack.
A sneak attack.
So 4, 10, 12, 19 damage in total. Yes,
Ooh.
the actual stab and the sneak attack is reduced. However, this man is very much dead as he had 9 HP left.
Woo!
Cool. Then hex wise.
Oh, also, oh wait, no, you didn't crit. You didn't crit. Sorry, I was about to be like, oh, you crit. So roll another roll for your attack, and it won't be reduced. But you did crit.
We can just say
Then
he
I'll
did.
Bonus action, put my hex on one of the other big boys. The one that's higher up.
All right. To turn Tempest and Cloud, you again, and Drake would feel it too this time. You feel another pulse emanate from Mantis, and you see the armor becoming kind of sluggish.
Has he always been able to do that?
Then I'm done. I've been working on my Conqueror's hockey, you guys. You just didn't see it. I've been like kind of
You
doing it
don't
on my
know
own.
what Conqueror's hockey really is. I mean, you know about him, but you don't have any idea if that is it or anything. Alright, it is now Drake's turn, but he did say he'd be right back, so I don't know if he's back.
Hey Drake, you're a loser.
Don't
Uh,
you
he's
insult
not
my
back.
boyfriend.
It'd
Don't
be
you-
what's
I'll
his
do it
name's turn after then.
Nope, it would be the soldier's turn.
Oh,
Toy soldiers. Toy soldier, these two are going to come up right behind and both stab at Jason. Oh goddamn, that's a hit and a miss. A miss and a miss. So one hit out of all the attacks. Is that a Drake mic I heard or just a mic?
probably just a
I didn't
minute.
hear no Drake.
Jason will take 3 damage. And oh, that was damage. Hold on. Animus, we have a 15 and a nat 20.
Oh,
That's the second nat 20. Okay.
It is. What the fuck? They are rolling so many nat 20s.
yeah, they are. Holy crap.
Okay. I don't want to just take that second. Actually,
Well, I mean, you're taking
No,
the
I-
second one no matter
yeah,
what.
I
It's
I
the
will-
first one.
I will take both actually.
Okay. So, first one. It's going to be 5. Second one. Going to be... -5 to that because we don't add the multiplier or the modifier. So that will be 12.
Okay, so about the same damage as last time.
Yeah, so 17 damage.
Okay. Okay.
With that, it is now Grayson's turn. I think he is going to let's see. You know what he's going to do? He is going to reach down and he is going to pick up the spear dropped by the armor in front of him.
Right, I forgot it. That was dropped.
And he is going to no, he can't do that. He'd be hitting Tempest 2.
Bring it on.
He has a whirlwind attack that could hit all 4.
Bring it
But it
on.
would hit Tempest 2, and I don't think he's gonna do that.
Oh.
I don't think he would want to hit you, Tempest.
Friendly AoE.
Actually, before I forget, hold on. Should I roll a D8 for himself?
I mean, no, because he has taken no damage in combat so far. Actually, no, he did take an 11 from one of the toys, I think.
Ah. Well, just in case. There. Another one.
Alright, he'll regain 1 HP.
Man.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go for the armor in front of him because he sees as the bigger threat. He is going to hit the first attack. Second attack, good. Oh, good thing. Second attack, he's also going to hit. So we got damage coming out. 16 plus another 14. These will be reduced. But, be honest, I do not think it matters. Yep, that is enough.
Nice.
He will take out the suit of armor in front of him. As a bonus action, he's going to turn and just kind of hit with the pommel of the spear he's holding.
Okay, he's definitely Baldur's Gate Tavern Brawler Monk.
You don't know what he is. He's not a class.
Okay.
He is his own class.
Him.
But he will
the
hit
class.
that guy. And he will deal 10 damage to this soldier right here. Alrighty. Did I hear a Drake grunt? I swear I heard a Drake grunt. Like I heard a.
Man, you're like, maybe he's in your house.
Sir, if it's shaken more than twice, then you're playing with yourself.
Okay. Well, since not, it will be Animus's turn.
Okay. Seeing them in action and seeing how much of a threat they actually pose, despite his misgivings and, you know, previous behavior towards this type of thing, he is beginning to accept that killing these mechanical monstrosities is
Did I hear Drake back?
Yes, you did.
Oh,
It is
Okay,
your turn. then.
rewind.
Rewind. It is your turn.
Okay.
The guy in front of you was killed, and we're just, even though it, we basically skipped your turn. Jason killed the suit of armor in front of him. Mantis killed the one in front of him. Tempest has a aura around him that heals you for 1d8 if you start your turn or step into it.
How are those dolls looking?
This one here just took 10 damage. This one is at full HP, and this one's at full HP.
Okay, I'm gonna step near Tempest and
Alright.
fire an Eldritch Blast.
Alright, you roll to hit, and Tempest, you roll a d8.
I'm firing all three at different people.
You can fire 3 now? I thought you could only fire 2 at the moment.
Is it two? I don't remember. Hold on.
I'm fairly
it's
certain.
definitely 2.
Yep, 11 is 3.
Okay.
So
Alright.
fire 2. Are you firing at the same dude?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill that one that's already taking
Alright.
damage.
Tempest, roll me a d8 as well.
27 to hit.
You definitely hit.
$10 says it's another one.
Let's go,
It's a
nat
3!
20.
It's a 3!
Alrighty, so roll me the nat 20 damage straight. 7, now
7.
roll me the other damage. You are in Sector 7.
That did not. Why?
Hold on.
It wasn't changed back. That's my bad.
I was gonna say.
10. Max damage.
Wow, your non did better. Okay, 1 style point.
I'm already at max.
Okay. Alright, so 17 damage to him. You also will heal 3 HP.
Alrighty.
Anything else for me?
Nope.
Animus is your turn.
Okay. So, as I was saying, he's definitely coming to the realization that he can't afford to hold back against these things, even if it means killing them. And killing these mechanical monstrosities is probably more of a mercy than anything else. So he's just gonna, visibly shake it up. He's going to ready a psychic shot. And he's just going to say, I'm sorry.
Is psychic shot not psychic damage?
It's force. We've been over
right,
this.
that's the fireball. That's the fireball. Then. It's just the name. It's just the name.
Psychic
it confuses
shot.
me. It
Take
confuses
Shaggy's
me
name.
because of the name. Maybe we should change the name to something else.
23.
Okay, 23 does hit. I like to imagine Mantis does the thing of he sees it, shakes his head a few times, and slaps his cheeks a few times. It's like, oh!
Damn.
That's going to be a 31.
31 damage. Alright, you deal 31 damage to it.
And I'm going to keep moving towards the top of the group. Preferably between Cloud and Drake, yeah.
You do enough? Roll me another d8.
Yep, already on it. Hey, that's a 7.
7 HP. 7 HP, Animus. You regain 7.
Okay.
Alrighty, it is now this guy's turn. So
Well-
first thing that's going to happen
D8.
is he is going to roll a d6.
Who's attacking?
But
He got a 2. So he does not get his whirlwind back. Because if he did, he would have used that and hit all 3 of you, or all 4 of you. Here.
Thank God we're alive.
so do I
Okay.
roll that
Wouldn't have
D8
hit
now?
You. No, Jake, you would have been fine. It wouldn't have hit you. It's only 5
Yeah,
feet.
This is still my party, so
Oh, wow, he does care, guys.
no.
Okay,
Is that reason?
Screw you all.
Who hit him last? It was
Tempest won't
Cloud,
kill
wasn't
you.
it?
Yeah, but I'll take.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll that D8 for that
yes,
radiant
yes,
damage?
you roll a d8 because he did start his turn.
Hey, that's a 6.
6, not bad, not bad. So he will do 1 attack against Cloud first.
Can I roll Sentinel?
Tell me the roll.
He
Not
is
nat
going
20, please.
So, first, yeah, go ahead and roll Sentinel.
All right. Will I hit this
Just
time?
make an attack. Typically, when it's, I believe Sentinel is when an opponent goes to make an attack, so Sentinel would happen first. You do hit. Roll me
Sweet.
damage.
8. 13.
13. Okay. So, he goes to stab at Cloud. Tempest slams his Warhammer into the back of it, causes it to stumble a little bit, and you see the moment, Cloud, and you thrust your sword forward into its hand, and it drops its spear. It rolled a nat 1.
Oh. All right.
It is going to pull out its short sword, and it is going to look at Tempest. Stab at Tempest for a 17 to hit.
Dang. Of
You
course.
will be taking 9 damage. Reduced to 5.
Hey guys, I think he's upset.
Didn't like it. Look at me.
Alrighty. Tempest, it is now your turn.
Just a hunch, guys. Just a hunch, but I think he's upset.
Tempest.
Yep. Gonna just go in twice with a reckless.
No.
What?
The D8s apply to yourself. On
You just
your
said
turn
that.
only.
Yeah, I just said ally, so fair.
On your turn only.
So-
You heal yourself. Because it's not emanating from you, it's emanating from your hammer.
Hey, that'd be
So
a six.
you would be considered in the aura.
Fair.
But since you're wielding it, it's only on your turn.
Fair.
That you don't get it if you like step into it or when you start it.
Fair. So 6 health. I'm gonna slap the armor twice. At least
Alright.
hope I do. With a reckless. There's the second roll. Man.
Yep, that's a miss.
Here's the second attack.
Second attack. It's a
And
miss. And that's a
man.
miss. You do not hit. You try to, and your hammer just keeps clanging off of its large shield.
visibly getting frustrated at this point.
Cloud, it is your turn.
All right. Tempest, roll that
Yep.
healing dice.
There you go.
What
That's a 5.
Just so you know, I think it's dumb because technically your aura has been going for 2 turns now. But I also do think that's dumb. That it's like one of the turns it's going for is like immediately when you cast it. So what I like to do is when you have a spell like that, is it lasts 2 turns. It will end on the start of your 3rd turn.
Honestly, that's what I
Yeah.
just thought it was gonna be, anyways. So,
So you Cloud will get the heal.
yep, 5 health.
how injured is the thing in front of me?
It's got some like static and its like helmet's twitching a little.
I'm not gonna do anything fancy then. I'm just gonna hit it twice.
Good idea.
Nothing
Where's
fancy,
this?
just taking it down.
That's a hit.
19. Using 1 hockey for that 14.
Alright.
That does not help my
That does
situation.
not.
Nope.
13.
Alright. Reduced to half, but it doesn't matter because he had 3 HP.
Damn.
I think it really
So-
mattered there,
so
guys.
Cloud, you will bring your sword down and you will... Your sword, with a little more brute strength than finesse, your sword basically smashes into its shoulder and cleaves down part way. You will, if your choice, you may take 4 temporary hit points if you do not have more than that.
I have 6.
Okay, then don't bother. But yeah, it is now dead.
Alright.
Anything else from you?
Probably using my bonus action, second wind.
All right, go ahead and do that, and then we'll just go to Mantis. Mantis, it is your turn.
Ooh.
First off, Tempest. First off, do you want to move within 5 feet of Tempest to be healed?
Sure, I would love that.
I'll just start rolling it. That'd be full
And
health for you.
now there are 2 toy soldiers in front of you, Mantis.
I'll kill him.
Ah, let me at him.
Fire.
19.
You'll move a little closer.
Yeah.
19 does hit. You deal 11 damage to this one. Plus the 8 fire. And 19 sneak attack. And because to be a little kind, would you like to or hold on, I actually got
Green flame blade that? Question mark?
no, not that. He can't
Oh.
do that. I do want to check something really quick. Okay. And you can either bonus action attack, or you do have a Hexblade Curse saved as a bonus action non-spell slot. Because the target it was on is dead. And this guy is also
Well, yeah, but it's just better to kill him at this point.
dead. Alright, you're just gonna stab again with your rapier?
Yep.
Go ahead.
That one. Can I hockey?
I mean, you can, but that doesn't change the fact that it's a nat 1.
Oh, cool. Do I kill Jason?
I'm gonna roll trusty D6.
At least I can't do sneak attack against him.
Why?
You drop your rapier on your toe and you take 2 damage.
Ooh.
I rolled a D6. Could have been worse. You could have stabbed Jason.
Eh.
And anything else from you, Mantis?
No, I'm good.
Drake, it is your turn.
Alrighty, it's go time.
All right.
I'll roll that d8 real quick.
Wanna do
3 health.
Drake, you get 3 HP back.
yay HP.
Yay!
I'm also not really. I didn't regain the HP from last turn. What was that again?
1.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just doing that thing where I pace around my room and I just kind of accidentally punched my doorknob walking past it.
Damn.
I'm
Need
rather
to
impressed that
roll?
you did that.
Okay. And I think
What
I'm
do
just
you-
gonna go for an Eldritch Blaster.
What are you doing, Drake? What is 24?
I'm saying gaining 4.
Oh, gaining 4. I thought you said 24. I was like, 24 what? Yes,
24 mothers.
24 suits of armor appear.
Oh god, no.
Kill?
No, if 24 suits of armor appear, it would very much be a combat
think
you're
so.
not meant to win.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast with as many as I can. Just both of those real quick.
Alright, roll both.
First one's a 20, dirty.
That's it. Dirty 20, you dirty whore.
Then 20. Oh, hold on.
20 and
First
28,
one,
so you hit both of them.
3. Second one,
Uh,
1. I lose a style point, don't I? Because I did less damage.
What? You don't lose a style point.
Oh. I don't know why I thought it was a rule.
No, you lose style points on a nat 1. Speaking of
Yeah.
which, Mantis, no style points.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah. Cool.
I think Mantis is the only player that's nat 1, so far.
Thing is, I like never use my style points anyway, so it doesn't do too much.
And I think I'm
for me.
just gonna end my turn after that.
Alright. Armor's turn. Tempest. Roll me 2d8s.
2d8s?
Yes. Or sorry.
Oh.
I'll take that for 7.
Yeah. 7.
He's
Ah.
dead.
Man, I'm suddenly lagging pretty
Animus.
bad.
Wait,
Not
what?
us. It was the DM.
He's chasing you, Animus.
Who?
Oh my god! I want you to
Another-
know, it was a nat 20 and then it rolled over to an 8. That is a 15 and a 12. So only the first one hits because you have mage armor up. Are you going to do
Observation.
anything for the 15?
I
This
would
is-
like to.
I
Shield that.
do want to ask. These guys do less damage, and you are also only on this first portion. Are you using your resources now, or are you just gonna take it?
Will I get healed again when my turn rolls around?
You'll get a D8.
Yeah.
From
I'm taking
Tempest. All right. Then he will deal 8 damage to you.
Okay.
It is
Net
now
swing
also
of
your
1.
turn. So Tempest, roll me. a
Show me
D8.
that D8.
Have it be an 8. Come on, Tempest. Be good to your friend.
Hey.
I mean, hey,
If you-
no
if
matter
you
what it
don't
rolls,
roll
we
an 8,
effectively
you're a
negated
dick.
1.
If you don't roll an 8, you're a dick, Tempest.
Good enough.
Semi-dick. You're semi-dick. Flaccid, they might call you.
Half-mast. Anyway,
Half-mast. Listen, if anyone here knows about dicks, it's Animus. No one got it earlier, but when I was
12
measuring with
inch.
him, when I was measuring with him earlier, I was making jokes about when Animus whips it out.
So far, there's 2 people on the crew who are full size.
anyway.
It wasn't Cole one of them though.
No, it was me.
I'm pretty sure Cole had like 9 inches.
Me and Animus are full size.
Both 12 inches. 12 inchers. Animus, what are you doing?
Okay. I would like to take a look at our surroundings, because do I see any more of them coming? Like,
At
is this just the whole? Is
at
this
the
just the
moment,
whole base coming
uh,
down on us, or trickling in, or
do,
what?
You do see one more guy. So I'd say Animus, you think these guys have more gone to try to take care of the fire, so they're not really coming. You're not sure about any from this direction or this direction. You'd probably assume they're trying to start making their way over. The only one you currently see is this guy on the bridge who is unmoving, watching you all.
Okay. I think this is our opportunity. I think we should make a break for the bridge now. We only had the one toy soldier after us, and I don't think he's going to be that big of a problem to deal with. We need to get moving before more reinforcements arrive. So I am going to.
If you because the other dude is not in combat, if you kill the toy soldier, you will be considered out of combat briefly.
Oh, okay. Of course, this has to be my first.
Tempest,
He hasn't
Tempest
been damaged
does
at all,
know-
has he?
He has not. Tempest, Cloud, Mantis, and Drake, and oh wait, hold on. First off, let's see.
You forgot him again.
I did. 2 attacks. He's holding the spear, so he will be doing extra damage. Yeah, both of those will hit. So 12 damage, 11 damage, and then third attack is a nat 20. Hey, combat's over. As Jason
Okay.
runs up stabs it twice with the spear, drops the spear briefly, grabs the toy soldier's head, and headbutts him. And yeah, it falls over dead.
Okay.
And he looks down and he goes, "I'm sorry, my friend, but death is a mercy for you." He's going to
Okay.
look at surroundings, and he goes to the bridge, and he's going to start sprinting quickly, motioning for you guys to follow.
What type of action is taking the breath dial again?
I mean, you're not in combat right now, so.
Well, okay.
It
But I
would have been
mean,
a bonus, I think.
I okay.
I believe. I was going to start doing a ruling of all items are bonus actions, so. Just because I was reading a ruling of that, it's like a made up rule for D&D. I don't remember what it's called, but I thought that might add a little fun to the game. So I was
Does
like,
that
you know what?
mean medkits are a bonus action? Or is
Yes,
that
that
its
would mean
own?
medkits would be a bonus action as well. So breath dials would be a bonus action.
Would that
Okay.
mean my idea would work?
Of
Or
what? What idea?
God dang it! I sent it a long time ago.
Send
Give
it
a
to me
second.
again. Are you guys going to charge with him?
Yes,
Yeah.
but where I was going with that is I'm using my breath dial now.
Okay, okay. Go ahead and
Restoring a level 3.
star level 3. Anyone else want to use items really quick while they run?
Uh,
I'm pretty sure
items.
Drake has like a breath dial. If you want to
And
use
he
that,
is
Drake.
also quite hurt.
I use
Yeah.
a Milky dial.
So, by the way, Altis, I forgot to mention this, but on one of my last turns, I didn't get the chance to use my bonus action at all, and you just kind of went past it before even asking about it.
That's your fault. So
You just went on.
no, that's your fault.
To be
You
fair,
should've
you
said
could have
so.
spoken up.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even think about it
I mean, I
until
do.
like I didn't even think about it until a little later. Okay, you usually ask.
What were you gonna use with your bonus action?
Second wind.
Huh? Well, you
Bruh.
could use it now. Drake, are you gonna use breath dial? I know you bought one.
I think I lost it in the ship.
No, you bought it.
We bought it
You
after.
bought it at the island you just were at.
Well, I guess might as well.
Alright, you can. It is. Give yourself back a level 3, 3 level 1s, or a level 1 and a level 2. One of those 3 choices. Because you get 3 points to use with this.
The spell slot?
Yeah, so you
Yep.
can either get 1 level 3, 3 level 1s, or 1 level 1 and 1 level 2.
Well, there's a problem with that, apparently. I didn't use any of those spell slots.
Okay, then it sounds like you should just take a med kit.
Alternatively,
Let's
you
do
could
that.
you could burn sorcery points, restore one of your slots, then burn a level 3, restore said
True.
level 3.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use 4 sorcery points, restore my level 4 spell slot,
Alright.
then
Get 3 back and then regain your third. So you basically you'll use 1 level you'll use 1 sorcery point to get back a level 4 is basically what's happening.
yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay. Alright, as you guys all sprint up, everyone takes the potions, whatever. Jason is going to run up and he's going to look at Tempest and go, "Tempest, grab!" And he's going to reach out and grab one of the arms of the armor.
I'll reach for the other one.
I need give me a strength check, Tempest.
I think I have a.
Muting myself.
Alrighty. So that is a 20 and a 23. Let me roll a strength for this dude. That is a 7. Okay, so Tempest, you feel Jason start to pull back on the arm, and his Jason's body start to go down a little bit. Are you just gonna mimic his action? Okay, he said yes.
Okay.
You all watch as Grayson and Tempest grab the arms of this dude and fall backwards onto their backs while pulling and throwing him over your heads. And you all watch the suit of armor skitter over here, past you all. He is then going to look at Drake, and he's going to point at the little tower, and he's going to yell, "Wind ball."
Wind ball!
Leroy
Drake,
Jenkins.
you use a 3rd level slot to cast your Wind Typhoon at the wall, I'm assuming.
Yep.
You all watch as Drake creates this ball of wind of force damage, shoots it at the tower in front of you. It explodes into it and crumbles, blocking the pathway.
You guys see that? I did it!
And that is where we will be ending session.
Okay, damn.
Because Jacob is getting tired, I could tell.
Yeah.
It is quite
Makes
late.
sense.
Yeah.
But at the start of next session, you guys will be free to go this way with them not being able to follow you.
So, a chance for a short rest, I hear?
Essentially, you are still in enemy territory, so probably not. But Jason essentially ran over with Tempest, grabbed and chucked this dude, and then yelled, "Drake, destroy the wall!"
And Drake went, "I'ma do it!" Drake got told to do destruction. He's not gonna waste that.
Yep,
Okay, so long as we're quick about it, we could theoretically reestablish stealth.
We got a harmicist,
Or at least
a terrorist,
temporarily.
and a strategist.
Man, weird things to call animus right there.
I need to run, guys. I'm gonna go take a shower.
I was calling Drake the terrorist.
See when you
He
get back.
likes destroying things.
Alright, see
Yeah,
ya.
I'll be back.
Bye.
Alright, Mantis, I assume you're heading to bed.